Alright, again, got people around me speaking quietly. This is one of those videos people asked about, how to replace a common rail injector. What we have here is there's a line that goes, I already pulled that off, it goes right here. I took that off. So you pretty much pull off the valve cover, air filter. There's a nut right here, 27mm, pull that off. That was all torqued and stuff, so I took it apart already. Take that off. And you got, so our problem is injector number 1. So that's gonna be this sucker right here. You pull these off, these little wires. It's a 7mm. Pull that off. Pull off that little hold down clamp. I'll loosen it right now. Okay, so got these off. Okay. Okay. Put them to the side a little bit. And we pull that bolt off. They call that the hold down clamp. What I use for the next part is this, a little heel bar. Usually the 15s have a little bit more room. This is a 12, so it's not as much room. Get the heel bar. And really hard to pry over here. I usually like to use the hold down clamp as a place to pry, but I don't know if that'll even work. So you don't want to press down on the head too hard or anything, not to cause damage there. Alright, there you go. Okay. Suckers suck, man. Okay, so that's better to take it out. Okay. You wiggle that sucker out of there. Alright, next you want to not forget, take a picture of this little section right here, because I believe it's this one with the letters. You're going to need that number to input that you replace the injector. That's what a new one looks like. Pretty much ready to install. You just want to, put some lubricant on this O-ring. What I also like to do is put a rag in the hole, get all the oil out of there. Don't jam it in there, not get any pieces stuck in there or anything, but just kind of just wipe it out so you get majority of the oil out. As we all know, what can happen if oil can get into one of those suckers. So just get the majority of the oil out. Don't go too crazy. I'll make a little explanation here. What happens when the injector goes like this, and this thing goes right here. That's why you got to put the injector directly like this. There's a special place, and then you go like that, and they just kind of sit there together, and somehow the system works. So I'll kind of explain as I go. Try to explain the best I can how this sucker sits inside. Just want to clean this sucker off a little bit. So there's only one position the injector can go in. That's pretty much, you put that notch in right there. So you can see the little notch, and you can pretty much lower it down as one unit. So we're going to try to get it in as one piece to try to get in the best position we can. Okay. Just want to make sure the notch is in there. Okay, and then what you could do is just pretty much put the bolt in. Hand tight, do not tighten it. Just kind of just to make sure it's in the notch. What you want to do next is kind of pretty much just push it with your fingers in. You heard that snap? That's what you're looking for. And like I said, do it hand tight. Alright, so I got my fancy little torque wrench set to 177 foot-pounds. Pretty much it's 20 Newton meters. So the first step is to tighten this sucker down to what we got here. Alright, 20 meters. I know I'm losing a little bit on extension. And I don't want to move the camera, but that little retaining nut you want to tighten to. Pretty much to seat it down all properly. Okay, 20 Newton meters. Alright. Now we're setting it to 59 foot-pounds. Got it to 59 foot-pounds. Okay. Now we're going to go 77 Newton meters on the big nut. Okay, that's all good. Now what we're going to do is, don't want to forget to put these wires on. Put them in their little handy dandy little socket holes. Okay. Again, right there. Oh man, guys, if only you guys live in California, you guys saw what kind of heat it is today. 107 outside. It's crazy. I'll be interested to find out where a lot of you guys live. Comment down below. Like I said, guys, I'm really trying to grow my channel. Trying to push out more videos. This was one that's been asked a few times back in the day, and I just never got around to either doing an injector job or around to filming. I just got her little fuel connector. Just clean her up a little bit. Goes right here. Just kidding, goes on top. Do that, and just move this sucker out of the way. It is crazy hot. You would think we live in Texas or something. Damn, it's hot. Guys, I am sure there is a torque on this, but I currently do not have it. I've done these before where I don't torque these and they do just fine. I know it's kind of against the, you know, book of rule, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. But mainly for the injector part, that is pretty much it, guys. You obviously want to go through and make sure everything's down, make sure everything's tightened. Pretty much now we got to do is just put the valve cover back on, air cleaner, and we'll be good to go.
Up here, we're free, bound only by frozen memories.